So this temple functions to place upon the minds of any living beings that see it. They don't need faith, they don't need a special intention, they just need to see the temple. And special, pure imprints or potentials are placed on their mind that when they ripen, will ripen eventually as their enlightenment. When we think about that, we think about how precious and important a holy building such as this Temple for World Peace is. And you wish that everybody, everywhere, could see it. So it's not just helping this generation. As I've already mentioned, this temple will function, blessing the minds of living beings, generation after generation after generation. And it's not just human beings. So perhaps you've seen the chipmunks in the forest. Perhaps you've seen the birds of prey circling above the trees. I saw one yesterday, and I thought, that poor bird, all it does is kill. It has no choice. It has to kill many times a day. What hope is there for such a living being who to survive has to kill? And then I think, as it circles above the forest, it will fly backwards and forwards across this temple, perhaps many times a day. And you think this temple is benefiting all living beings, helping poor animals to get the imprints on their mind that will ripen as enlightenment. So where would you put a precious holy object that places indestructible imprints in living beings' minds that never are destroyed until they attain the ultimate happiness of full enlightenment? Where would we put it? Would we hide it away up some mountain somewhere where no one ever goes? Or, with a stroke of the wisdom Buddha, would we put it on the main highway between the east and west coast of this wonderful country? If you have a chance, because I've had this chance a few times this week, if you have a chance, stand on our property near the highway for 5 minutes. Witness what happens. How many trucks pass by, how many vehicles pass by, and you think, because, the highway's the highway. There's not that much to see, especially in these states. Just lots and lots of land. And I have no doubt that the drivers will be going, oh, what's that? And if they're a truck driver, they get to come back. So on their way back, I'm sure it was somewhere around Williams. There it is. What's that? Maybe they deliver the produce every week. And they're like, where is it? What's that? And every time they pass, I want to make a sound, but there's no sound. Indestructible imprints that will take them to enlightenment. And all they're doing is driving by. Amazing. So then I thought, after that happens a few times, and they've asked every time they go past, what is that? It looks amazing. All that gold shining, and what are those animals on the side? It looks amazing. I'd like to go there one day. So one day, they pull off, because there's a roundabout just nearby. They pull off, and they see a sign. The sign's amazing. The sign says, International Kadampa Retreat Center. Grand Canyon. Then the two most precious words, the hallmark, another hallmark of our tradition. Everyone welcome.